Greetings, good. I swear I'm not trying to do this. Greetings, good storytellers. I'm Jack Fulmer, the Ultra. I think it's because I know that my editing software is messed up and I need to do this one take. That's screwing me up. I am Jack Fulmer, the Artful Narrator. And this is a response video for the other update video that I did. I had never done one of these response videos before, but I've been having trouble feeling that I like to respond to every comment, but for some reason lately I was just been hyper self-critical, and so feeling like, wow, how can I type something and in text make it appropriately convey just how much it means to me. And so I want to do it this way, because this won't fix the problem that I'm at a loss for words, but at least it'll mean that you can see some of the extra emotion and intent behind the words. It's because this was something that I was had been wrestling with for a long time, and this just made me so happy. So this was the video where I was asking about would it be alright if I either made some diabetes videos and made a separate channel for them, or made a separate playlist for some short diabetes videos on this channel. And every single one of you was so supportive, and so I just want to go over those one by one and respond to them, and then let you know sort of what I'm thinking I'm going to do going forward with some of the diabetes videos. And again, I apologize for some of the like I said, stutteriness. I think it is literally just, for some reason, my editing software, I updated it from DaVinci Resolve version 14 to version 17, and suddenly the audio is broken, and I've tried a bunch of fixes, and it might be my sound card, but I know literally everything else works. Just that doesn't work, so trying to figure out what that is. But luckily I can upload just fully raw, unedited videos, so this is where we are. So start at the top up that Clint and Carpenter had responded. You've commented on so many of my videos, and as you oftentimes post these wonderful long like short story style comments, and you'd especially put some nice ones on my depression video, and I always so happy to see one of your comments in a video, because it's just always so interesting. And so I thank you so much for that and that I loved what you'd said here of that. And these are things that, even though they aren't explicitly being presented as hey, this helps with narrative, that basically stories, whether it's a fantasy or a sci-fi or a mystery, stories are about people. And so maybe you can draw a little bit of inspiration from some of the stuff that I've said to help you portray a character that has diabetes or depression. So I absolutely love that. And then Purple Rhymes with Orange again, and you're someone inspiring my channel for such a long time, and I do apologize that I don't know as many of you as well as I would like to. That's one thing that I really want to do better with, is do more community stuff, do more engaging, and do either like viewer suggested videos or question and answer things or something. And I just was always worried that am I imposing on someone's time to ask for stuff like that? But I'm just so amazed to have such a wonderful community, so I do want to do more interaction and get to know more of you better. But yeah, that Purple Rhymes with Orange, you've been on the channel for such a long time, and I so appreciated at what you had said there. And that when I first made the channel, I had different I had different inspirations. I was inspired by the Idea channel, but I was also inspired by some of the more sort of personality caricature channels like Linkar's Atop the Fourth Wall, or the Nostalgia Critic, or Spoonie, and things like that. And that, those were two such different things. One was someone, presenting more honestly, the things that they were interested in, and posing, fun ideas and food for thought. Or the other ones were portraying a caricature of themselves, but doing so in a way that's so enjoyable. And so I was wrestling with that, but I wanted to have it be more authentic. I wanted you to know that whether you disagree with something that I say or whether you agree with it, that is actually my opinion, on something, and you don't have to wonder, well, is he saying that as a joke, or is he saying that because he really believes it? That, like, no, I want you to, I wanted this to be representative of my personal opinions, but originally it was my personal opinions and thoughts on writing. I didn't imagine to bring in other, elements of my life as much, but because I'm not putting on a mask, putting on a costume as, I'm this, 18th century time traveler, or a Time Lord, or something like that. The honesty causes honest problems that I'm having to come across too, and I try not to do that as much, because I like the videos to, if it's talking about a problem, to at least talk about it in a way where maybe it's beneficial to other people. I don't want it to be too many videos of just, hey, this is a problem that I'm having. I want it to maybe help other people feel better. And so, with that realization had come the thought that I really should try to make some short, sort of diabetes help type information videos. I don't know how useful they'll be, but I think that even though it'll take me a while to find the right tone for them, that would be something that it'll feel good to do. And so I definitely, appreciated you helping to, remind me of that and bring those two things together, that because that is a part of me, that's welcome on this channel. And so, as always, thank you so much. And that, definitely, and multiple people have brought this up, and that I will make sure that there is a separate playlist for these, and a very different thumbnail style for them, so that it is clearer to have the three types of videos on the channel: the trope videos with the red book, characters on either side, learning the tropes of writing, the different diabetes videos that will have a completely different thumbnail design, and then the update videos that'll probably just have one of the generic freeze frames that YouTube gives me for the video. That's some combination of, or something like that. But so, yes, thank you so much. And Stephanie Williams left a very nice comment, and that, again, just everyone's so united, chiming in on the same stuff, and that, and it just means so much. It really, I don't know why it surprises me, because it's not that I don't think that you're amazing and people, I just a lot of times don't think that I am, everyone's got so much going on, and I'm not a important enough factor to take time out of your day to do this stuff. So thank you so much. Especially things have been so crazy for everyone in the world. So I just that means so much. And the dude added the extra well wishes for, or giving myself time to take care of these different aspects of my life, to balance the passion with the problems. And that's that was so beautiful of you, and I can't thank you enough. Then there was this Megan and had a very interesting thoughts here, and this is definitely talking about that. I just realized now I was going to have these up on the thing, and that's why I didn't read them. But I can't put it up on the thing because I can't edit. Dang. I guess you'll have to read down in the video. Oh, that's not very well presentation, but too late now. But yeah, it's interesting because what you were talking about there, that how to be an author when the body is unwilling, and how to be creative with life-altering health conditions, and that is that's definitely something that I have been trying to figure out, and that's the type of way that I would love to format the videos in the long run. Hopefully that it'll take me a little bit of while, just because I'm getting ready to move to a new house. So I'm trying to be aware that things are going to be super up in the air, but I kind of just want to get the ball rolling, because I feel that if I wait and try to make it too, wait for the perfect start for the diabetes videos, it'll take me forever to do it. And if I just start doing them, I can then improve the format as I go along. But I would love to be able to put it so that there is some sort of a context of that, because I think that that's so important, and that does, how to balance health problem as one facet of your life. That's something that I am working on, making a disability diversity video. I had originally wanted to do gender diversity first, but as I was tinkering with it, I just realized even though it's more personal and so harder for me, I really should do the disability video first, because I'm more aware of I'm more in tune with that situation, and can better represent, at least from my perspective, how to go about doing that, because I absolutely would love to see more characters in stories that have that duality, because so many times the only time you see a character who's dealing with some sort of mental or physical ailment is when that is the sole plot of the story, that they are trying to get over this, and that can just make it so draining, and you don't, even though that's a big thing in people's lives, it's so much more empowering to, instead of seeing a video of, this is how this person overcame this physical problem, instead seeing characters in TV shows where it's like, hey, yes, this character has this disability, has this ailment, but they're able to be a protagonist, be a hero with that as a facet of their lives, just in the same way that so many other aspects are facets of you. So that's something I'm looking forward to putting out here in the next month or so. So again, and just thank you so much. And then Animal Fact Files, also you had left a beautiful comment on my in my depression video, and that definitely means so much. And again, you left such a thoughtful comment here, really coming at it too from the creator side of it, which I definitely appreciate. Of even referencing the talking about the juggling between two separate channels, and switching accounts to check for any comments or things like that, and that it would be such a small extra little step, but just with everything that's going on right now, every small thing feels so big to have to do. And as I was sort of feeling out which different avenue of video making, or which avenue for these which avenue for these diabetes videos, which one would work and how it would go, I realized I can make a separate channel, but I forgot how much is involved in all just the little things you need to do to get that channel up and running, and then keep that channel progressing. And because this is the main channel that this is my primary YouTube account, my Artful Nerd one. This is the one that I do all my commenting on videos, all my watching. And so, just I have my whole life centered on this one, and that would be extra levels there. And so that, yeah, I loved all the perspective that you brought to that, and was just so thoughtful and so understanding of, again, echoing the things that some other people are saying of, start with an easier thing now, and depending on how things go, could make it into a different channel later or something like that. But start small here, and that you had echoed what some other people had said of give it a different thumbnail. Well, and obviously, and that's something that I brought up. But yeah, that originally I was just worried, will that be different enough? But since you all seem like that, that'll set it apart enough that I think hopefully that should be good. I still haven't fully signed off on what I want the thumbnail to be, but what I'm thinking is I kind of wanted to draw inspiration from the thumbnail that I used for my 28 blood sugar hypoglycemia low video, which was just a spur of the moment thing where it's like, I'm just going to take a photo of the glucagon and pen and the glucose tablets and my blood sugar meter with the 28 on it, just on one of the nice wood surfaces, and that looked pretty good. So what I might try doing is I might take some of these, which are used test strips. I might take some of these. I normally throw them away, but I was thinking about this for the last couple of days, so starting to save a few, and use those to spell out type 1 or something like that on the surface of the disc, and then put the rest of the either series title or particular video subject in just a normal typeface, and include on the other, have that be 2/3 of the video, 2/3 of the thumbnail, and then have the other third of the thumbnail possibly be a sort of spliced in image of something that's pertinent to what I'm talking about in that video. Like if I'm talking about testing whether your diet drink from a fast food place is really diet, maybe I'd put a cup from Wendy's there or something like that. Or if I'm talking about something else, just put that specific diabetes gadget or that specific physical object there, just so that there's some visual difference between each of the videos. But try to have a nice, very clearly different style than update videos and trope videos. And again, that just so they're just I feel so humbled that say that to find that my videos have a soothing presentation, or a pleasant atmosphere, that I'm I try to make it as that's the type of atmosphere that I want to have. And so I don't, I try to have it be that way, but I'm not going to a lot of extra trouble to do so. It's just sort of how it's coming across. So I'm pleased that is the feeling that's creating, because having my moments where I'm feeling more anxious and having moments where I'm feeling more confident, it's nice to not have the confirmation of some of the things I wonder where I'm feeling anxious of, like, wow, do I come across as someone who's just a wreck to everyone who sees me, because I don't feel like I'm that way, but in those moments of anxiety you wonder. So just can't thank you enough. Made me so happy. And that Brian Cool again left a wonderful little comment there of, once more, just so supportive of, just absolutely outpouring, and everyone just cheering me on to do something there that'll that'll help to incorporate these two aspects of my life and do it in a positive way. And that you had said, that might just save someone's life. Obviously, I would doubt that, but that would be a life well lived if one of my videos could actually do that. That would be about the greatest thing I could imagine doing. So I don't assume that the videos would necessarily do that, but I definitely know that feeling of having a video or article that either gives some important bit of perspective or some just peace of mind in a difficult moment, and that's such an incredibly powerful thing and so beautiful and infinitely more valuable than any financial element that projects could hope to achieve, and that would be absolutely wonderful. So we'll see with that. And that again, you added the wishes to take good care of myself, and I'm definitely trying my best. There's a lot going on, and I'm trying to. I'm still needing to take care of my mom that has Alzheimer's, and so I'm using a lot of my energy to try to help her, but trying to also reserve some to take better care of me, because I know that you can't give from an empty cup. You need to paradoxically think of yourself, so that then you have the energy to be able to think about other people. And I tend to think about other people first, so I'm working on striking a balance there. But from this turned into a long, rambly video. But I said I wanted to respond to each one of these, and I was trying to do it in text, and I couldn't quite. I promise I will do better in the future with responding in text to videos. But it was very fun to do a response video this time as a first for the channel. If I end up doing one of these again next time, I will either hopefully have my editing software so that I can put the quotes up here, or I will just will read the message. But as always, I just feel so blessed to have such an amazing community of creative and awesome people that are interested in the silly little writing things that I have to say. So just from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And I hope you enjoyed the ridiculous Melon Conundrum video that I just uploaded the other day. And look forward to the next video. I already have the next trope video in mind, and I'm trying to tweak the script a little bit so that it'll still be unscripted, but so that I want to try to get my thoughts lined up so that hopefully it can be a little bit shorter. But again, just means so much to me. Love you all. Thank you so much. Until next time.